Well, g'day from Darwin, Australia, where we're up in the tropics and it's rather rainy today because we're in the middle of the wet season. Jon Davis here from jondavis.com.au. I'm a singer-songwriter and I work all over Australia and lots of other places around the world. So I'd love you to visit my website or do the like and subscribe crap like you have to do with everyone else's YouTube videos. I hate a couple of things. I hate everything. Can't stand unboxing videos, but you have to do them because everybody wants to see what's in the box. The other thing that really annoys me is these wankers with great big microphones right there in front of them, so that you can see that they're a YouTube influencer, when in actual fact you can just clip a little one on to your shirt or use your iPhone and they do just as good a job. Otherwise, news readers would have them as well, but they don't. So, whoa, Captain Grumpy here. Okay, so recently I ordered a Donner Hush X travel guitar. Sorry about the wobble, I just bumped my table there. And that's one of those guitars that, you know, it's got the assembly bits and you can put it up in the overhead storage locker and you don't have to pay for extra luggage, which is really huge for me because coming from Australia, usually I have to fly out of Darwin to another capital city, then from that capital city to whatever country I'm going to, and I'm paying about $100 American each time I take a normal size guitar. So a travel guitar is a great idea, and I thought, right, if I'm going to buy a travel guitar, it's not going to sound that great, so I might shout myself one of those impulse response things so that I can take a great sounding guitar along with me. And look what arrived today. Now, it's sort of an unboxing video. I don't mean to do it as an unboxing video, but what I have to do is actually do a huge shout out, believe it or not. So I ordered this maybe 2 days ago, maybe 3. Bearing in mind that the Northern Territory, Darwin, is a long way from anywhere in Australia, so most stuff takes a week or two to get here. This got here in a couple of days, and I'll tell you the backstory. I ordered it online, and the day that I ordered it, I got a phone. I ordered it from Royce Music in Toowoomba, Queensland. That's a 3-day drive if you don't stop, just for anyone who's not familiar with Australia. I ordered it from Royce Music, and as soon as they got the order, you know, that night I get a phone call. The guy said, "Look, mate," he said, I've got one. And he said, but it's had the cellophane taken off it so that I could show somebody what's in the box. He said, I can give you that one, or if you want to wait till it's got cellophane on it, it'll be an extra couple of days. And I said, no, look, that's fine, mate. You know, it's a practical thing. I'm just going to use it. And so, sure, it arrived today. Not only did he upgrade the post and send it express post, so it was here in 2 or 3 days, but he also said, look, because it hasn't got the cellophane on it, let me throw you a nice 6-meter guitar lead as well. So the actual main reason for this unboxing is a big shout out to Royce Music of 17 Bowen Street, Toowoomba in Queensland. Guys, that was exceptional customer service. And you've got yourself a new customer, so I'm more than happy to give you a shout out. Now, the idea is that I was just going to have this anyway. I wasn't actually going to do an unboxing and then marry this up when the Hush X guitar, the Donner Hush X guitar arrives, probably this week. But now I'm going to unbox it because I'm here. So, cut. And it's a very amateur one, but I don't care. So here it is, the Optima Air from NU X. I used to think it was called NUX, but no, it's called NU X. And it looks like that. Okay, that's all right. Oh. Little padded top of the box, which is always nice. So let's whip it out. Pop the box over there for a minute. And what do we got? Okay, a couple of switches. One obviously for an amp simulator and one for an impulse response in and out when you're going to dial up a guitar. Obviously gain, your EQ's there, your impulse response level. It's got a verb on it. Oh yeah, and a little notched switch, obviously to adjust all your settings. The side of it's pretty simple, a straight DI out, a headphone socket, an auxiliary in socket, which is also pretty handy. We have an effects loop, send and return. We've got obviously guitar in, guitar out. It takes 9 volts and USB to connect it to the to your computer to go online. Also in the box. Well, you've got a lovely set of instructions. There you go. NU X Optima Air, owner's manual. I love this. NU X give you a little fancy warranty card, which I don't even know how to use it, but it's too small to even write on. But anyway, they give you one. That's nice. And you've got to have a good sticker to go on your guitar case. Now, one of the things they don't tell you about the Optima Air is that, well, they tell you it comes preloaded. Hang on, I'll wait for that guy to go past. You right, mate? We're in the territory. Everyone drives a big four-wheel drive, a big truck. They drive pickup trucks up here. What they don't tell you too much about, they tell you what the impulse response unit does, and they say, yeah, it's got a few different guitar models in it, but they don't tell you exactly how it works. Now, I looked at this and I saw there's 3 ways that you can get a Gibson Hummingbird sound, and then I've looked at this, I've gone, oh, hang on, acoustic, electric, so okay, right. If you've got an acoustic guitar with a magnetic pickup, I don't know if you can see that, I hope you can, then your setting is number 1. If you've got an electric guitar with a magnetic pickup, you set it to number 2. And if you want the Hummingbird sound with an acoustic or an electric with a piezo pickup, number 3. And it's the same for your J15s. It's the same for a Martin D45s, happy with that. And there's a few others down there as well. So depending on what sort of guitar you're playing and what sort of pickup it's got, you've got up to 15 presets that you can use just to dial up the response you want. Now, I'm lucky enough to play the very first Mate and Tommy Emmanuel guitar that was ever sold, actually. And it's got a beautiful tone to it, and I also won a Mate and SRS series guitar at the last Australian Song of the Year Awards. So they're beautiful sounding guitars, but they're too hard to take on aircraft. So what I'm going to do is clone them into here and then use the Donna Hush X when it arrives. And I'll get the same sounds of my guitars as I would if they were with me, rather than using the Donna Hush X. But the other thing I'm looking at doing, if they've got Martins and Hummingbirds and all that sort of stuff already preloaded into here, then what I'm going to do is when I'm performing live, I'll use, the Tommy Emmanuel, the Mate and Tommy Emmanuel, for my rhythm section, my rhythm parts. But when it's time to take a solo, I'll kick in the impulse response from a Hummingbird, or from whatever I choose, and have a different tone for the solo, and then go back to you doing that for the rhythm part as well. So or the amp, I've got those options. So that's really handy. So there it is, the full kit and caboodle. Oh, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. Hang on, here's the bonus. It was Royce Music up in Toowoomba in Queensland that, as I said, they threw in simply because there was no cellophane on the box. They threw in a 6-meter guitar lead. So let's just have a bit of a look. Well, there's the price on it, $25. Like, it was already a good deal when I bought the NU X Optima Air. Oh, this is nice. It's one of those cables with the sort of silicone-y kind of coating to it. Let's have a quick look at the hardware. Oops, pardon me. Yeah, beautiful. Really neat job. All of that's good. And I'm not going to pull it apart. Everybody knows what a guitar lead looks like. What I always do, by the way, I put a tot of glue with every guitar lead. I put a little tot of glue just in there, and that generally stops them ever coming undone. And if I do have a problem, I usually buy another one, but I can just cut them off and replace if I need to. But there's as I say, they threw in a 6-meter guitar lead just because there was no cellophane around the box. So a huge thank you to Royce Music of Toowoomba. Really wasn't expecting it. Fantastic customer service. When the Donna Hush X arrives, then we'll plug this one in and put it through its paces properly. Whoops, that's not very neat, John. But in the meantime, yeah, I wanted to more give a shout out to Royce Music than actually show you what you get in the box. But there it is, your NU X Optima Air, and it's going to be waiting for the Donna Hush X to arrive sometime this week. Then I'll get back to you. In the meantime, my website is Jon Davis, D-A-V-A-S, so 8 letters, JONDAVAS.com.au. I'd love you to pop in and say g'day there. Or of course, my YouTube channel's right here. So just like and subscribe. I would love to get a lot more subscribers. Listen to my music if you wouldn't mind. That'd be the best part. I just do this for fun. It's about my songwriting. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you when the new travel guitar arrives, the Donna Hush X. Cheers.